Welcome back, everyone. And oh no, Alex, the repel's effect wore off.
Well, you better put on another one.
What on earth will we do? Actually, right now I'm at a point where I broke the bank and I can't afford repels. I know that's hard to believe, but I can't get anything other than super repels in the stores that are nearby. So, I can't afford them. Sorry, Alex. I know I failed you.
Yeah, you failed me.
I know.
For the last time.
So last time we were talking about Gundam, and you're going to be happy to know that we're not going to talk about Gundam this time. Because I've already had my spiel with Victory Gundam, and I'll finish it out. Don't get me wrong, like, before people get run down my throat, I'm going to finish it. I want to have it in full scope to see if it's going to be as good or as bad as I think it's going to be. But yeah, that's going to be a thing. And the other thing that I guess we should probably address is we actually had a few people make some suggestions to me and to the Shadow Blazer, because he apparently should review this. Okay. Apparently, Alex, we've been too hard on Yuri anime. Specifically, when we talked about, Scum's Wish and Citrus.
I haven't been hard on Yuri anime. I love a lot of Yuri anime.
Well, those ones in particular, and I guess they fall under Yuri.
Yeah.
And so at that point, they actually recommended a bunch of series that we should totally look into for Yuri.
Okay, which ones?
I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but one in particular is Sakura Trick.
Yeah, I tried one episode. I couldn't get into it.
I watched a clip and I thought it was cutesy, and that's about all I thought. I literally looked at it and went, huh.
Oh crap, you need the bike.
Yes, I do. So thankfully, Alex will be very happy with me that I did not show all 20 attempts of trying to get that to go through. I counted 20. I've got the files. Hi, Sandshrew. You die. By me running. Die. So Sakura Trick was one of them. I know that for some reason Darling in the Franxx was another. I didn't even think that was what that was.
I don't think that is Yuri.
People recommended that to me for Mecha.
People might ship couples in that, but I don't think that's outright a Yuri or even a romance. I don't even... There's a lot of shipping. And then the other one that you're going to love, School Days. School Days is not a Yuri. I don't think that they've got the definition of what Yuri is. Would you like to elaborate for people on what Yuri is? It's any kind of anime or manga that features girl-on-girl relationships.
Yeah, there you go.
And I know it has been a while, but I'm pretty certain there weren't any of that in School Days.
Besides, the problem that we've had with these two series is not that they're Yuri.
Yeah.
It's the fact that the people are horrible people. I mean, that's the issue. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. That's the issue I had.
Well, I watched a little bit of Citrus. It was okay, but I felt like it could have been a lot better.
So I picked the claw fossil. You can get a root fossil as well. I went claw just because the claw fossil one looked a little bit better, and it actually had a bug connotation to it, and I need some more bug attacks.
Oh yeah, but couldn't you? I think you can later obtain the other one.
If you can, I don't know how, because the root fossil just disappeared.
Unless that's only an Oros.
Huh?
Are you sure that's not only an Oros or anything?
Well, I can't remember.
I don't know.
I think there's a way you can obtain the other one, but it's not until like post.
It's okay, I don't want it. It's water rock. I already have a water type and a rock type. At least with this other one, I can put some bug TMs to him.
Fuck off, you stupid.
Because, I mean, like, it only learns Fury Cutter, but you can put, like, if you can come across some bug TMs, you can put them on it.
Well, yeah.
And it works. So I can have, like, a legit bug type, and it'll work.
In the dream world.
So right now, I'm actually making my way over to Meteor Falls. Because people might remember in a previous episode, Alex pointed out that I actually could get I believe it's called a Bagon, which is the first evolution of Salamence.
Mm-hmm.
You could get it in Meteor Falls. Here's what we didn't actually know, and why I do eventually magic cut on it, is you can get it in Meteor Falls. You just can't get it in the initial room. You actually have to you have to be able to go to a corner room that is only accessible via surf, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So I can't get him right now, but eventually we will basically use this as a bypass to Rustboro, because we're going to need to go that way anyway to take on our 5th gym leader, Norman. I never thought I would say such a normal name like Norman as a gym leader.
His name is quite normal.
It is, in fact, quite normal.
Oh, all right.
In fact, if you switch a few letters, then he is simply Newman. That's what I'd like to imagine. Like if you weren't the son of Norman, like if you were just a random trainer, like you would walk in and go, Norman. He'd be like, hello, trainer. And therefore we can make a bunch of Wayne Knight jokes. That's his name, right? Wayne Knight?
Wayne Knight.
He's still around, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's been in, like, some more TV recently.
You get kind of worried about him. He is kind of big.
I think he's actually lost quite a bit of weight.
Oh, has he lost the weight? I haven't seen a picture of him recently.
I don't think he's, like, super slim, but he's certainly not quite as, like, heavy as he was, like, at Jurassic Park or Seinfeld time.
No, because that was when he was super popular, or Space Jam, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the one reason to avoid Space Jam is Wayne Knight in a basketball jersey. Ugh. Anyway.
So, any other Yuri titles you can remember?
These were the ones that actually got recommended a lot of the time. It was like Darning in the Franxx, and I think the only one that got... the other one that got recommended was Citrus. And I was like, we've seen that one.
Yeah.
Or I've seen pieces, you've seen it. Crap. Oh, another one was Testament of New Devil, which that's not even Yuri. That's its own box of problems.
Right.
Oh, hi. By the way, I've been trying to develop a device where I can take Pokemon fossils and bring them back to life. Wait, is that the thing you have there? You have the fossil. Would you like me to bring it back together with my fossil regenerator? Excellent. Let's go ahead and do this. Yay!
And the Micro Machines guy.
Exactly. But it has one drawback. It takes a long time to work. How about you go stroll around for a while? And I go take a stroll. 2 steps. And all of a sudden, thanks for waiting. Your fossilized Pokemon has been working on the Anorith has been able to find it. Received Anorith from the researcher. No, and I actually am going to give him a name. I can't remember right off the top of my head what I called him. I know that I bounced around like Olderp in my... Oh, I remember the name. You guys are going to like this. So, as you guys will see, like, I actually start off with Olderp. I decided against it because, you know, he's not too old anymore. You're gonna like this. So, go to the numbers. I'd like to introduce everybody to Herpaderp.
It's cute.
Herpaderp. I had to name at least one Pokemon that. And it's my ancient Pokemon, aptly enough. So my Anorith is now Herpaderp. Herpaderp. And now that our business is concluded in Rustboro City, it's time to hit the Pokemon Center and move on to Petalburg City, where we could take on our 5th gym battle. Although I was kind of tempted to go to this gym again and see if I could take on Roxanne again.
Roxanne!
Take on Roxanne for old time's sake and, you know, see if I can get a decent amount of experience from her. Because I'd love to be able to do that. But no, can't do that. So... Oh, another title that actually got recommended in there, Alex, was Yuri on Ice.
That's not a Yuri. That's about a guy named Yuri.
See, do you see the problem with this whole thing? Is like, you guys are not nice enough to Yuri, and then you don't recommend a bunch of Yuri.
You don't recommend
you recommended like 1 or 2.
Yeah, Yuri on Ice is more arguably in the boy love genre.
Yeah. In fact, I laugh at the title now. Because I don't know what the actual boy on boy one is called, but isn't it like shoujo or something like that?
No, there's shonenai and there's yaoi. Sometimes they're used interchangeably, but I'm pretty sure yaoi's meant to be more explicit.
So what you're saying is that it should be called yaoi on ice.
Yaoi on Ice.
Roughly.
It's because it's about a guy named Yuri, which is a common Japanese name.
Yeah.
It's also a Russian name because he's also coached by a Yuri from Russia.
Hey, how's it going, champion-bound Drak? The doors to this gym only open when you beat the awaiting trainers. Whoops, the doors in this room are already open, so don't attack me! That's a joke. The trainers of Petalburg Gym use all kinds of items. Ah, crap. The doors at the left leads to the speed room. And the door at the right leads to the accuracy room. We like stat-based rooms. The room's name will be on the door, so choose carefully. Once you've chosen the door, well, go for it, man!
What the heck am I saying? He's not coached by Yuri. He's coached by Victor. But there is another rival skater named Yuri.
So this is the accuracy room.
Yeah,
guys, I'm just gonna warn you in advance. We're going into every room because I might as well get whatever experience I can from these trainers.
Yeah, cool trainer Mary.
But basically, this is what you're dealing with. You have maybe one or two Pokemon, but they're jacked up in their stat. So this one is jacked up in its accuracy. So you pretty much have a guaranteed hit every time. And you'd think that that would do a lot, but, well, I have a sentient tank. So you can have fun with that all you want, Delcatty, because you did.
Nice. A 4-hit combo. If it was me, I'd get 2 hits.
What would that actually be in Killer Instinct? Super combo! There you go. So now we have 2 more doors open. And this is where I kind of debate, like, should I go to the speed room now? Do you want to go through? Yes. And so now we'll do the speed room. The ability to attack before the opponent. Just that alone puts me at a great advantage. Don't you agree?
No.
No, not really. I mean, your Pokemon is super fast, but does he hit like a truck? Because if he doesn't hit like a truck, it won't work.
Swallow.
Now, yep, somebody would probably scream at me going, why would you put Burp in there? He'll get killed. Yeah, I already figured that out.
And that's why he's switching.
I know we say this a lot, people, but I can play video games. Besides, I like throwing rocks at birds. Oh, crap. Was that said out loud?
Jeez.
That's what I'm doing. I'm throwing a rock at a bird.
That's true.
All right, so we have cool trainer Randall out of the way, which opens up yet another 2 doors, 2 of which overlap, or one of which overlaps. Defense room, and then the other room that we have is the confusion room.
Confusion.
So that doesn't necessarily sound like a stat, but it's basically a Pokemon that has like almost always guaranteed confusion when they use their abilities. And the one that they picked is already pissing me off. Because I'm going to spoil it now. It's a Spinda. And the recovery room. So basically that guy bought a bunch of items before I came in here. And of course he has access to hyper potions, but I don't. Oh, that's cute. You think the higher defense is going to save you. Silly.
Alexia.
Your Wigglytuff is just as dead. Actually, spoiler alert, this Wigglytuff kind of kicked my butt a little bit. But the only reason it did, because of a damn hyper potion. Oh yeah, that and this. The cute charm. So I get to finish my attack, but now Burp won't attack her.
Wigglytuff for smash.
No, never mind. Wigglytuff for smash. No. Get behind the Zeta Metroid. Get behind the Zeta Metroid. That needs to be there. Not even kidding, people. I want the Zeta Metroid in Smash Ultimate. Screw your King K rules. Screw your Genos. Screw your Haihachis. I want frickin' Zeta Metroid. Or Omega Metroid. One of the 2.
But by Shantae.
Shantae's DLC.
Okay, fair enough.
She's right next to Shovel Knight, which probably won't happen. It's actually funny. Shantae and Shovel Knight have appeared in more games that aren't Smash than most of the other ones.
That's true.
And yet they are the most lobbied ones that should be in Smash. And actually, I agree with the sentiment. Like, Shovel Knight should be there. Most of Shovel Knight's success is based on the Wii U release. Like, PC did well too, but the Wii U release did actually better than I think they thought it would. So,
that's good.
And 3DS did well.
Yeah.
So much so to support 3 expansions on it. One based for Plague Knight, one based for Spectre Knight, and one based for King Knight. Oh, by the way, so now we have to deal with the recovery room. Or is this the recovery room? No, this, I think, was the attack room. No!
Slack off.
Seriously, if you were going to bring an animal in to be a Pokemon, why would you pick a sloth?
Well, why not?
They just wanted to do it because they wanted more lazy Pokemon. It's like, we need to have more than just Snorlax.
Or Slowpoke.
Or Slowpoke. Well, you can't even say that about Slowpoke because eventually, like, he becomes productive.
Eventually, but
Slowbro is pretty productive.
Well, it's funny that...
And so is Slowking.
Yeah, it's funny that Slackoth is, like, kind of, you know, every other turn. And then when it evolves into Vigoroth, it's like, oh, I can attack every time now. And then when it gets to Slocking, it's like back to where it was. Where
Yeah.
It's like, really?
Don't understand the logic there. I really don't.
One
One-hit
hit
KO
KO.
room. Oh, you mean what I've been doing this whole time? Not really, but...
means they have moves that will one-hit KO you.
Of course I had to take the challenge, people. You're gonna one-hit KO me? Yeah. Good luck with that, buddy. All right, Vigoroth.
What would happen if he did?
So I don't even mess around. Vital Throw. Or do I do a Rock Smash?
I guess you go with Rock Smash.
Burp Smash! And it didn't do much.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So
Rock
now I
Smash
go
is
for my
not
one-hit KO, and that is Vital Throw. Ow!
That's not a one-hit KO.
Boom!
Yeah, that's a 2-hit KO.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm using the bigger guns.
No, I meant I'm surprised that guy didn't give you a one-hit.
I know it wasn't a one-hit KO. Now was it?
No.
That was false advertising, mister. I want my money back. Well, I'm already taking your money, but I want my money back. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and use whatever super potions I have left. And this is the gym leader's room, so now I'm gonna go ahead
out and heal.
No, I'm gonna marathon this sucker. I'm gonna marathon it. I'm gonna prove that I'm better than Norman. Norman. The Newman. Sorry, Norman. You have to understand if you've watched Seinfeld.
Oh.
So this is the confusion room. So you get to bring out your... No, Zangoose, sorry. So this is the attack room. Because this is a nasty Zangoose if you don't already have, you know, a fighting type that can kick his ass.
Ooh,
Oh, look, sword stance. Now your attack sharply rose. It's too bad you won't be able to use it.
I must murder you.
Thoop. Bye.
Super effective.
Oh, by the way, thanks for the XP. Level 31. Heh.
Cool Trader Jody.
I went all out. I know you did, didn't you? And it sucked, didn't it? Gym leader's room. See yourself. Okay.
No.
I don't want to go through because I want to go and grab all the other rooms. I think you've taught me a valuable lesson here. The left door goes to the strength room. That was what it was called, the strength room. Because their Zangoose is built up with like a bunch of strength buffs. The confusion room. So this is where I get to face off against the Spinda of annoyance. It's not even like the Spinda does a lot of damage. It's just like it gets a bunch of confusing moves. Go burp! I'm gonna go ahead and throw you. No,
Teeter
never mind.
dance.
Teeter dance. Now I'm instantly confused. And of course, because it's the emulator, it hurt itself in the confusion. Dizzy punch! Ow. Oh yay, I get to use it now! Bye, Spinda. Hope you have fun in hell. Bye, Parker. I couldn't confuse your team enough. Must have been me. Yes, it was you. It was you and a half. You know what you did. So this is going to open up the strength room. And that's all of the other rooms. So now we can go ahead and take on the gym leader's room. So it's time for us to take on Newman Norman. But we're going to go ahead and wait on that until next time.